Hi guys, MorphinReviewer 97 here, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Deluxe Legendary Morpher. So as you can see, we got the Morpher here, super cool. Going to take the Morpher out, show you that in a minute. Going to take the keys out here, nice slot for them there. And we're going to show you the box. So you've got the Super Megaforce logo up here, nice picture of the Red Ranger. And his hand here, I think this is supposed to be his hand because he's holding the Morpher. This is where the keys go. You got the Super Megaforce logo down here again, and the Mighty Morphin logo here. It says unlock the power above that. Down here it says Deluxe Legendary Morpher, obviously, because that's all it is, in multiple languages. Try me there, in multiple languages. 3 easy steps on how to use the Morpher. Lights and sounds in multiple languages again, and the Bandai logo down there, and ages 4 and up. So that's pretty cool. Side of the box just basically tells you about the key scanner app. Other side of the box, more showing you about the keys, games you can play in that with the keys. So that's pretty cool. And now the back. So you got a nice picture of the Red Ranger here, the Red Super Megaforce Ranger, with the Morpher open and the Red Super Megaforce key. 3 easy steps on how to use the Morpher here again. Super Megaforce logo up here. And if I turn it this way, you might be able to see, I'll point it closely, you got quite a few Red Rangers above here, which Bandai put on the box, which I find pretty cool. And obviously down here you got all the other keys, which is quite a lot. Just go through the series on here. So there's Super Megaforce, Megaforce, Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, In Space, Lost Galaxy, and down here got Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Storm. Then it goes to SPD, then Mystic Force, and then Samurai. So that's pretty cool. Nice keys there. So that's pretty much the box, but we're not here to take a look at the box. We're here to take a look at this thing, which is the Morpher. Now this Morpher is super awesome. From the front here, it looks pretty show accurate. This part is the only part that isn't show accurate. This is meant to be swords, but they've cut the swords and crossed them for some reason when they're meant to be straight up. Got all the buttons here, nicely detailed. This is on at the moment. So we've got all the buttons there. Just turn it off for a minute. There aren't enough buttons here. We'll just turn it on off for a minute so we can explain it a bit more. So you've got all the buttons here. 2, 4, 5, 8 and 6 are all one button. So that's a bit of a shame that we can't push all of these, but it's still super cool. And you've got this try me thing when you buy the Morpher. My advice would be keep this, because this is the only one that I think just says Super Megaforce. And you can unlock other Ranger sounds with it, like Wild Force, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, which is pretty cool. You know, you got your messaging, music, camera, usual stuff that's on a phone because it is a phone Morpher. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on now, on the switch just here. And once you turn it on, you get that sound and the light lights up there, which is super cool. Let's turn this now. And it just said Super Megaforce if you didn't hear that, which is cool. And that's the deactivation sound. So we're going to see if we can unlock a different sound here. Doing it slowly. So we just got Samurai there, which was super cool. And we just locked another one, which is awesome. So you can unlock different Ranger series sounds from just this one key, so you don't have to go and buy a ton of Ranger keys, because they are quite expensive if you want to buy them all. But that's super cool. Anyway, take this tester key out. I'm not here to look at the tester key. Let's close this. We're here to look at the actual keys. So if I put the Morpher here, let's take a look at these two keys. So in this Morpher pack, well, in this Morpher box, you get the Super Megaforce Ranger key and the Mighty Morphin Ranger key. So let's take them out of here. Just taking them out of here for a second. Right. There's the Mighty Morphin Ranger key. We'll take a look at this. Sorry if the camera's a bit blurry, I haven't got the best camera, but hopefully it will do its best. But as you can see, it's nicely detailed. It looks exactly like the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. Suit's quite accurate. If you flip the arms up here, it's spring action, so just like they do in the show, it flicks up, which is super cool. I like how our keys do that. Here's the Super Megaforce Red Ranger. Really nicely detailed. Does the same, flick the arms up. Doing this with one hand, but flick the arms up. And this flicks up if you just touch it a little bit at the back. Like if you just flick it up by the legs here. A little spot for it. If you just flick it up about here, it just flicks up automatically, which is pretty cool. Right, so first let's put the Super Megaforce Red Ranger in here. So we've got the Morpher here. Flick this up. Put the key in. Turn it.
Super Megaforce Red.
And we get that it says Super Megaforce Red, which is pretty cool for this series because it says the Ranger suit colour. If you're wondering, will that say it for all the seasons? No, it just says it for the Super Megaforce season. So any Super Megaforce key you have, it'll just say that colour. Say you have a set of Mighty Morphin Rangers, it'll just say Mighty Morphin, it won't say their actual colour. So turn it again, turn it back. So it says Summon Skyship, which is super awesome. That's obviously what the Red Ranger does in the show. So put that key there. Close these up again. Put them all for there. Moving on to the red Mighty Morphin key. Click that up. Put it into the Morpher. Turn it. So it says Mighty Morphin. If you're wondering, the speaker is down here. So that just says Mighty Morphin. See how it didn't say the Ranger colour? Turn it again. And we get the communicator beep, which I think's awesome. We get that with all the other keys, all the other seasons except for Super Megaforce. So Super Megaforce, once you turn their key a second time, they'll say their Zord, which is pretty cool. Except for the Super Megaforce Silver key, which I do have, and I'll show you that in a minute. So that's what sounds we get with that. Put the Morpher here, close it up. Show you the other keys I have. Move this back, show you the other keys we have. Just try and sit them up here. So that's the green Super Megaforce Ranger, blue Super Megaforce Ranger. There's a silver Super Megaforce Ranger, which we get with the silver Super Megaforce Morpher, which I have, and I'll be doing a review of that next. We have the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger here. That one fooled, or fell. Try and keep him up. There we go. And we got the black Mighty Morphin Ranger here. So these keys are super detailed, as you can see. Looks exactly like the Rangers. So we're going to do the green Super Megaforce Ranger here. Flick it up, pull it in, Turn it.
Super Megaforce. Green.
So that said Super Megaforce green. Let's turn it a second time.
Super Mega Racer.
So that said Super Mega Racer, so that's pretty cool, because that's the Green Ranger Zord. Right, put the morpher down so I can put the key in this hand. Here we have the blue Super Megaforce Ranger. Flick him up. Put it inside the morpher, like that. Turn it.
Super Megaforce. Blue.
So that said Super Megaforce blue. Let's turn it again.
Super Mega Jet.
So that said Super Mega Jet that time. Take the key out. Try the Super Megaforce Silver now. Pick that up.
Super Megaforce. Silver.
So that said Super Megaforce Silver. I believe if you turn it a second time it doesn't make another sound, it just makes the exact same sound as it did before.
Super Megaforce. Silver.
Yeah, so we get the same sound again. So it only says one sound. Let's move on to Mighty Morphin Black. Flick that up. Just like that. Put it into the morpher. Turn it.
Mighty Morphin.
And see how it just said Mighty Morphin, not Mighty Morphin Black. It would have been cool if they added that with all the Ranger keys, but I guess that was too much work for them. So let's see what happens if we turn it again. You get that awesome communicator beep, which is cool. So I believe that will do it with all the other keys. Like in space, it will only say like in space the name of the season. It won't say the Ranger colour. And if you turn it a second time, it will do the communicator beep. So we've got the Blue Ranger here. Pick the blue Mighty Morphin Ranger up. Put him into the morpher. Turn it.
Mighty Morphin.
So that said Mighty Morphin again. Turn it again. And obviously it's going to do the communicator sound again. Another thing to point out with this morpher is right now, if you can hear, it's super quiet. But if you put a Ranger key or this tester key in, it gets so much louder. I mean, improves so much. I guess that's because Bandai was afraid of kids putting it to their ears or damaging their ears or something, which didn't make sense because the speaker's down here, but if that's what Bandai wanted to do, I suppose they can do it. But anyway, let's do that again. So, see how it's super loud? If I take out the key while I'm doing that, look how quiet it goes. See what I mean? So, it's a shame it couldn't be loud when it was just, you know, like this. But nicely detailed on the morpher. Again, just showing the morpher once again. Quite show accurate, this part. Except for this bit. This is the only part on the morpher that isn't show accurate. But that's still okay. Pull up the box again. Put the box there. Put the morpher in. And so yeah guys, this has been my Morpher review on the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Deluxe Legendary Morpher. This is MorphinReviewer 97, signing out.